Hello, my name is Haitu and today I will tell you about homeschooling. As we know, almost all students in Vietnam have taken education from schools. However, in the world, more and more parents choose homeschooling for their children. It is growing popular by each passing day and has a growth rate of 7 to 15% per year. There are about 2 million children currently learning at home. The concept of homeschooling has regained popularity in the recent times, mostly in countries like US, UK, Australia, Japan, Russia, and many more. So today I will tell you more about homeschooling and whether homeschooling is better than traditional education. First, what is homeschooling? Homeschooling, also known as home education, is a system of education in which parents elect to keep their children home from schools in order to educate them. This is perfectly legal as long as the parents follow the required legal process. About the benefit of homeschooling, first is emotional freedom. Homeschooled kids can dress, act, and think the way they want without fear of ridicule or a need to fit in. They live in the real world where lives are dictated by adolescence, chance, and dangerous experimentations. It's the reason why recent studies of homeschooled students have shown that self-esteem remains intact and that these kids continue to thrive. Next, about customizable curriculum. When it comes to home-based education, the curriculum can be changed according to the child's needs, pace, and personality. Parents can decide what their child learns and when is the best time for him or her to study. With more, a tailor-made timetable opens doors to a lot of opportunity to grow and learn. With more personal care and grooming, homeschooled kids tend to pick up things easier than in schools. They show more interest in studies which are more customized than the routine-based courses in schools. Next is stronger student-teacher bond. Homeschooling leads to a better student-teacher relationship. Sometimes a child might be unable to ask questions to his class teachers due to shyness or other external emotions. This hampers a child's academic performance due to the lack of understanding and clarity. However, students might be able to open up more to homeschool the teacher with their doubts and queries. Hence, their studies are less likely to be affected due to their personal traits like shyness or hesitancy. Another benefit of homeschooling is closer family relationships. Teaching family and social values in the formative years of learning has a child with a strong foundation for life. Sometimes in conventional schools, a child tends to miss out the point of what is good and what is not due to lack of attention from teachers, which is completely taken care of in homeschooling. Another advantage of homeschooling is safeguarding a child from external extremities like physical violence, sexual assault, drugs, and alcohol. With the rising number of such cases in traditional schools, it is extremely important to be able to make a child a better human being alongside impacting good education. Many parents have started to opt for homeschooling to protect their child from the external world, where they are vulnerable to unscrupulous people and may not know how to save themselves. Homeschool the children have a lack social structure because they can be out in the world, in contact with people of different ages and having experiences that they could never have in conventional school. But then no doubt that home education has a range of benefits and can be a help to many students and families. For the sake of balance, however, it is important to consider both sides, and traditional education in a school environment can also offer a number of bonuses to both parents and pupils. The most apparent advantage to choosing a mainstream school is of course access to a highly trained professional in the form of the teacher. They have a high level of not only subject knowledge but best practice and effective pedagogy. Another benefit to a school environment is of course the presence of other pupils. While for some this is a reason to home educate due to issues with bullying and so on the whole, they can provide a positive reason to choose traditional schooling. Working with their peers on a daily basis can teach a lot of valuable lessons such as teamwork, cooperation, conflict resolution, and other vital social skills. This social element is a key benefit of traditional schooling and invaluable to pupils. Time is another issue when it comes to traditional versus homeschooling. Home education requires a massive amount of commitment and dedication on the part of one or both parents. While some choose to bring in external tutors, they can be expensive and cannot cover the whole curriculum. School is an environment dedicated to learning, and it is the sole job of the teacher to be there, allowing parents to pursue other commitments such as paid work, which may be essential to the family. So I think there isn't a right answer for the question. Is homeschooling better than traditional education? It's up to the opinions of each person because each child is unique with their own learning styles, interests, strengths, and challenges, and we all respond that differently to different methods of learning. One of the most essential elements of schooling is to foster and inspire a genuine love of learning with the pupil will carry throughout their lives. The way they achieved it down to personal preference. Thank you for listening.